Hey guys, it's Ronnie, and I'm here at Kumoricon, and right now I'm speaking with a very awesome voice actress here named Erica Mendez. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, good. So, you've voiced a lot of stuff from Sailor Moon, Sailor Uranus, My Hero Academia, Fairy Tale. I guess my first question I've always wanted to know with voice actors, what made you decide to go into voice acting?
Oh, I really love cartoons and video games. And I've always wanted to get into acting, but I had stage fright, so it was really hard for me to want to go up in school plays and stuff like that and perform in front of a huge audience of people. So when I figured out exactly what voiceover was, I was like, oh, this seems kind of perfect, I get to be these cartoon characters, these video game characters that I really love, and love immersing myself in the stories of and stuff like that. So I worked and found out more about that stuff, and one thing kind of led to another at a certain point, and I was one of the lucky few that do end up getting to do all these things, and it's been really cool.
How long have you been doing it?
Gosh, 5 or 6 years, I think. Yeah.
So with voice acting, what's your favorite one so far? What's your favorite character?
My favorite thing to do, it's so hard because I have done so many in relatively a short time. It may not seem like 5, 6 years may not seem like a short time, but it really does to me. I still feel like I'm a baby, but I have been lucky enough to have done a lot, so it's really hard because not only has it been a lot, but it's been good stuff, I think. So I don't know, it's hard. It's like picking children. I always give that answer when people are like, what's your favorite character that you've done? I'm like, it's hard. You can't pick your favorite child. I mean, I guess you can, but I don't know, I have a harder time with it. I don't know, Ryuko is always a really big favorite. Kill and going from Hunter x Hunter. I'm actually wearing a Hunter x Hunter shirt right now because I do that. Yuki from Sword Art, Akko from Little Witch, and then I could name so many of them. It's so hard to pick just one.
So what were the actual cartoons that you watched that inspired you to do it? What was your favorite cartoon?
Man, it's hard to say. I watched a lot of those Saturday morning Cartoon Network shows like Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo and whatever, I forget, WB, I think Animaniacs was on. I love Animaniacs and Gargoyles and the 90s X-Men TV show and stuff like that. So,
Gargoyles was one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's really good. But stuff like that.
So is there a character that you really want to do that you haven't done yet, that you're just hoping someday someone's going to go, hey, here's who you're voicing?
Oh gosh, I don't know about specific characters, but I love Final Fantasy games and Persona games, so I'd love to be in either of those franchises. I've been lucky enough to be in some franchises that I am a fan of, so that's been really cool. I was in a Tales Up game, Tales of Berseria, and that was really special for me. So it's more of it's hard to pick specific characters because one, I don't have much time to watch things anymore, so I don't know a lot of what's out and what's cool. I mean, I know what's cool because I could see from the fans and stuff like that, but it's hard to be able to watch and see a lot of the trends going on and stuff like that, and figure out for myself what I like at this point, because I'm busy working, which is nice. It's a not a bad problem to have.
I'm always curious what because when we come to these conventions and stuff, we see the long lines for celebrities and everything. What's it like for a voice actor? Because you haven't done really any actual acting. What's it like for you guys? I always wonder, because you guys probably don't get recognized on the street like they do and stuff, but
yeah,
at a convention you always have huge
people.
lines.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's different for me because I was a fan of anime and video games. Like I kind of said, that's what got me into voiceover. I was a fan, so I used to just go to conventions as a fan. So I've been on both sides, so it's still really weird for me, even when I'm not recognized, outside of everything. But just seeing, walking up to the lines and seeing all these people who are there waiting for me, or other people that I know and that I that I've known for years that are getting into it now too, that it's just, it feels so surreal to me.
That's what I was
Still,
gonna say,
yeah.
it feels surreal being on
It
the other
does,
side
it
now.
does, it is. Yeah, I still have not gotten quite used to it. It's easier to manage at this point, because I'm just naturally like a very inward, like shy person. But I've gotten better about it. So it's helped me grow a lot, which is really cool. But I don't know if it's something I'll ever fully get used to.
What's the strangest thing a fan has said to you or done so far?
Oh, I don't know if anything's been like super strange. I mean, there are people that like ask if they can date my characters, and I never want to get into that because it's not really my place, you know. I mean, I didn't create the characters; I just voice it. It's like I don't know, I don't know about that. But I don't know. It's always like, not that it's weird, but like when people just tell me like how much I inspire them, like it's really cool, because you know that kind of used to be me. Like I would go and meet voice actors and get their autographs and like tell them how cool they were and stuff like that. So when people come and do it to me, I'm always like, oh my gosh, like I don't even know what to say sometimes. But it's really cool. Like it's nice to be able to inspire people, I think.
Oh, that's good. That's always good.
Yeah.
I'm always curious with with actors and stuff. They put so much. Usually have to put so much work into preparing for the role. How much work do you usually have to do when just preparing for a voice role? Like, you actually sit down, try to focus, get into the character's head or anything like that? Or?
It really depends. I don't know. It depends, because if I have early morning sessions, usually I just roll out of bed and then do it. But when I have the time to, I like to watch the show or like learn more about it, or the video game if that's the case. Just kind of try to get as much info about the character as possible so I can get a better idea. But I usually just kind of let the director kind of show me the way through it, because they're, you know, at the end of the day, they get to say the last say anyway. So even if I have an idea and it's something that maybe I misinterpreted, or maybe something that they wanted to change a little bit in the localization process, they're the ones I have to answer to, or the clients, you know, whoever is making the final decision on that. So I try not to like get like too into it as far as like the information goes, but I'll get enough to where like I grasp the like baseline of the character, and then I'll let the director or the client like fill me in and color things based off that.
Okay. So we just keep talking about video game too. So I'm curious, what game are you playing right now?
What game am I playing right now? It's a game that I'm in actually, because it was a series.
It's not Soul Calibur, is it?
Oh, actually, yeah, I have been playing a little bit of Soul Calibur too.
I'm so excited.
But Valkyria Chronicles 4 actually.
Okay.
I love the first game, so when I got cast in the fourth game, which is weird because we didn't really get the third game. I think we got the second one, but it was like on the PSP or something, so I didn't play the second or the third one. But I was super hyped for the fourth one because it's like a direct sequel, or not sequel, but it's like takes place in the same time frame as the first game. So there's even like DLC where you get to meet the characters, like our cast gets to meet characters from the first game, and it's like super cool. So I've been super excited about that game and trying to get through it with the little time that I have to play it. Yeah, but it's really fun. I like it.
So, like we just mentioned, Soul Calibur 6, it just came out. You worked on that, the My Hero Academia movie and series. What is there anything else you got coming out that we don't know about yet?
Oh gosh, what can I talk about?
There's always, everyone's always got NDAs.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to think. There's been some like cool original things that are gonna come up at some point. I can't talk too much about it, but there's actually a show that I'm working on where I get to play the original voice, and then they're gonna dub everything in other voices after that. So that doesn't happen too often with the stuff that I work on at the level that I'm at. So it's really cool to be the one to be able to be like, yeah, I created this character. This is mine, you know. And I have done that for a few things before. Like there's a kids show I did way back when called Lollaloopsy Girls. It was like a movie. And that was the first time I ever actually got to go to a store and like buy a toy of a character I created the voice of, so that was really cool. That's what I'm working on, gosh. Yeah, I mean, Soul Calibur is the most recent thing that came out. I think there's a few JRPGs that are coming out. I don't know when. Everything keeps getting delayed lately, so it's really hard to like know when I can talk about things. What else came out?
It should just give you a list. Okay, it's okay.
It should,
No,
yeah.
it's okay.
That would make it so much easier, honestly. There's a game that just came out pretty recently called, it's a really long title, but I know it is Labyrinth of Refrain. It's like a Nippon Ichi software game, the people that make Disgaea and stuff like that. I don't know if it's directly the people that make Disgaea, but the distributor of the people who make Disgaea.
Okay.
They made that game, and I played a few characters in that. And, I don't know. I'm just waiting for like so many things that I would love to talk about, but unfortunately can't.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for speaking with me. I really appreciate it. And this is Erica Mendez. We're at Comic-Con. Kumoricon. They're all conventions,
They're all,
man.
yeah.
And if you don't know her, you do now. And otherwise, if you've watched any anime in the last couple of years, you've probably heard her voice. So go check her out, especially in Soul Calibur 6, which is out now. My Hero Academia, the movie, series, and of course Sailor Uranus from Sailor Moon. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good one. See you guys later.
Bye.
Awesome. Thank you.